Michelle with two L's, and I am one half of Force Light Entertainment. Well, I'm here to give you my reaction, my thoughts on the new trailer for the upcoming Marvel Disney Plus TV show Echo. I guess they dropped this sometime yesterday, and I was just busy with life doing stuff and wasn't on any form of social media, so I didn't see until this morning that they had a new trailer out. So I thought I would react to it. My interest with this, again, of course, this character was put into the Hawkeye show, which actually was the last Marvel thing or television show that I have watched. I've not been the biggest fan of most of them thus far. And I will say I wasn't really interested necessarily with this particular character as far as having their own show, but I know that I believe they're putting Daredevil and Wilson Fisk in the show. And anyone who watches this channel knows that I thoroughly love the Netflix version of Daredevil and have been very concerned with what Disney will do with the character after what we saw, or I just saw a very small snippet of it from She-Hulk. But I am kind of it seems positive that they I guess basically are starting over at Daredevil, are getting new writers, new showrunner, and are going to try to make it a little more like the Netflix show, which I think is wise. So I'll be interested to see what will be the tone of this show, since I think again Daredevil is supposed to make an appearance. But yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the Echo trailer. The color palette is much more like the Netflix series. I can tell you that.
Maya, I see everything that you are.
Wilson Fisk is such a great villain.
I always have.
And that's a little
Don't be
more.
afraid.
It's a little more in the tone of Netflix. Okay, coming out January.
You have so much pain in you. You. So much rage. That you can't contain it.
Oh. 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 Much more violent than most Disney things. Oh, I think I was Daredevil.
You and I are the same. So, who's the monster?
Okay, so it's going to be streaming on Hulu as well, which makes sense. Okay. Let's pause that. Let's get out of that. Okay, well, you're really just kind of getting a feel for the show, and very interesting to me. That show feels nothing like, at least the trailer feels nothing like most of the other Disney Plus shows, and for me, that's a bit of a positive. It definitely feels more gritty, grounded, and violent, kind of more like the Netflix shows. It will all For me, the trailer is interesting. I think after watching that trailer, I will probably give it a chance. I do believe I will give that a chance. I'll have to see how they handle Wilson Fisk. I did not really like how they handled him at all in Hawkeye, and they need to be very careful how they handle him if you want fans to actually care when the Daredevil show does come out. So I'll be interested to see what they do there with that. But actually, I mean, just kind of the differentness of that, and the fact that, again, it feels more like a Netflix show, which I honestly would take most of even the not as good Netflix shows over the Disney Plus Marvel shows. That's kind of how I feel about it. I'm at least interested. Again, I think I will at least give this a try, and I will probably give them at least an episode to see do they appeal to me to go on to the next. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on this Echo trailer. What are you guys' thoughts? Are you just totally because I'm kind of like most people where we are like just most Marvel things have just kind of been outside of Guardians. I did enjoy the last Guardians movie, but outside of that, like I've just kind of been checked out. Like I think that is that is the only Marvel thing I have seen in this year has been has been the Guardians movie. But yeah, what are you guys' thoughts? Share your thoughts below. And if you have not yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also, give this video a thumbs up. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, remember to be a force of light. All right. Bye, guys.